Uh, Dodgers shaking up the lineup tonight. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command. Don passe por del pays, il se porter la croix, ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. For what could very well be the final time in 2025, let's play ball. First time ever in MLB history that the regular season started on foreign soil, in this case the Tokyo Dome, and it's going to end on foreign soil, the Rogers Center. Dodgers come into this down 3-2, so they made some changes in the lineup. It'll be Ohtani, Smith, Freeman, Betts, Oscar Muncy, Kinke, Edman, and Rojas. For the Blue Jays, George Springer is back. Then it'll be Nathan Lukes, Vladdy Jr., Bo Bichette, Dalton Varsho, Alejandro Kirk, Addison Barger, Ernie Clement, and Andres Jimenez. And happy Halloween, baseball fans.
Jerry knew football the way Tom Brady knows football. He would in no way be able to handle it. Tom Brady knowledge is 10 pounds of football in a 5-pound bag of Jerry. Come on, man. You can kind of look off the safety before when the safety rotates down. Just rip the seam. Nobody knows football. Come on, we do better. Like Tom Brady. It's not that hard. Psyching each other out. Wednesdays in Houston. Sports State, this territory is larger than the state of Delaware. Which one could change the whole game? See this? There are no friends on the floor. Are you kidding me? No, we're not. And now you gotta get me. $1 million pushes players to the brink. Come on. Right, no parts of it. Minute. Get on your $1 million to be happy with your Wednesday football. No one knows what it's like to be the bad man.
I don't know why these kept going into the entertainment column. I wanted them in the sports column.
It's pretty incredible. Going all the way back to the last week of the season when they had to win to win the division, they did. When you think about Seattle losing the first 2 games they had to win, they did. 18 innings, no way, they did. And the reason they do it is offensively, they've been.
Yeah, 8-7 homers, 7-2 for the Dodgers, 7-2 the Somers. Runs via the homer, 15-9 in favor of the Jays. 3-run innings, 3-0, 3 or more run innings for the none for the Dodgers, 3 for Toronto. Okay, that one stayed sports. So I didn't get the rest. Click goes a hammer, one ring or die. Gonna make it to the finish line. Crawl at the finish line. Leave it. Underdog dreaming. Don't need no cheers. World's gonna see. Never die. We're gonna make it to the finish line. For those wondering, that's a Skillet tune they were just playing. It's called Finish Line.
17 Pro on us on the best network. More coffee for selling.
Right this second, at some diner somewhere, I'll have someone really wants a soda. But that same someone doesn't want to be like, tell me someone to order a soda. Embarrassing. Yeah, she's looking at me. Yeah, I know the struggle is real, honey, but so are all these. What if there were a better soda?
Okay, why the fuck did this not?
Okay. Okay, so the citrus is a genius.
Can I get 1 cent? Buy the Old Spice NFL collection. Buy the Old Spice NFL collection. No, like this. Old Spice NFL collection. Old Spice NFL collection. Old Spice NFL collection. Old Spice NFL collection. Okay. Wait, there's a peanut inside? Nice. M&M's. It's more fun together. Let you go. So 20 years until retirement. At this rate, it's probably going to be more like 40. See how much you're spending. Download an app called Rocket Money. I've got 3 DoorDash accounts. You can cancel those right in the app. Rocket Money has a clear dashboard that shows you all your income and expenses, helping you stay control of your goals.
I need to find out what's going on.
Let's deal in possibilities. Calculate percentages.
Okay, so it's up to that point where things started to go from sports to entertainment for one reason or another. Nope, wasn't this one. I'm doing some edits to some older videos. Some of them, for one reason or another, ended up being in the entertainment category, not the sports one. It happens occasionally. Oh. When trailing 3-2 in the World Series, the Dodgers are 0-7 in the series as a whole. Gosman, yeah, the only problem for Gauzy, he ended up screwing it up, giving up homers to Will Smith and one other guy that ended up essentially winning the game for Los Angeles.
Is, do you think he's going to swing the first pitch that you throw a splitter? Make the fastball away and make Otani and Betts and the guys who may be struggling on pitches away to beat you away. Dodgers came into this World Series and been on 24 of the last 30 games. They're now down 3-2. First game was started in their plus MVP. Blue Jays missed that cup punch of an 18-inning game. Get off of the deck for 2 in a row at Dodger Stadium. Championship at home. But the one thing you've got to guard against is the adrenaline in the crowd and trying to pitch perfect. You don't have to pitch perfect, but you better be nearly perfect because everyone else loses. And sure knows how to lead off for the Dodgers.
Here we go. First pitch on the way from Gausman. Swing and a miss. He chases the low splitter 0-1. Swings and misses again, 0-2. Ball 1. Two and two. Fouled off, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging on the 2-2 pitch. He'll chops one to Clement, but it's going to go foul. 0-1. Fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Playlist. Got him swinging there, 1-2 on the split finger pitch. Get that fixed. 1-2 pitch. In the dirt and bounces away with the split finger again. 2-2. Two pitch from Gossman. Ripped down the left field line, but into the seats, foul. We'll do it again. Got him again! Another split finger in the low and away. Freddie Freeman, who was a hero of Game 3 for the Dodgers, that one comes in on him, strike ball one. Dodgers in their traditional road grays, Blue Jays in their alternate blue, sky blues. Fouled off. Freddie on a 20-game on-base postseason on-base streak. That's the longest streak in Dodger history. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase the splitter. 0-2, and it's been predominantly splitters, strangely, from Gossman here in the first. The only downside of pitching this many pitches to the Dodger core is, well, he's getting his pitch count stacked early, at least from my perception. Swing and a miss. Another split finger, and Gossman strikes out the side to start Game 6. Let's see if the Blue Jays can do in Game 6 what they couldn't do in Game 2, i.e., get some make contact on Yamamoto. It's be easier said than done, to be perfectly honest, if you ask me. Previously on Adventures in Odyssey. Let's see how little Miss Prodigal's sister is going to handle herself. I'm referring to Jules for those who don't want remembering. If you recall last month, she flew the coop on Connie.
I think I'm just going to stick with Pete. My wife told me my hair was thinning, and I wanted to avoid that at all costs. I stopped hanging out with the guys because I didn't want to hear wisecracks. So I did some research and found Nutrafol, which was cool because I had no idea there was a supplement for hair. I liked that it was drug-free and that it was clinically tested. My hair was even stronger and thicker. Nutrafol has just given me more confidence, which allows me to carry myself a little taller. It felt real good to dish that. Hair growth starts from the inside at Nutrafol.com/men. Doug. Imagine if we can tell everyone here that Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance to save people. And the control room sensitive. Oh, only pay for what you want. Liberty, 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 Liberty. How do I go that big without spending that much?
Heads at Lowe's. They have cool decorations like Bumble and the Grinch.
Lowe's helps you get more holiday for less.
And here comes George Spring. Well, to be fair, Connie's not wrong on that. But now it's the prodigal sisters coming to full play. Connie tried to be the good sister. Strike one. And it ended up blowing up in her face. Now she's going into the full moralist perspective. Everything she does to try to help people. But when it's her sister who needs help, she turns a blind eye. Her sister turns a blind eye to it. Strike two.
He has 6 pitches, but he can do whatever he wants and whenever he wants. And we'll talk about how he navigated this lineup to perfection.
Ball one.
His desire to get in there, but he's facing the nastiest pitcher with swinging this type stuff.
Fouled off.
There's nothing. It's guts right now. I mean, this is not a guy who has a controlled swing. He lets it fly, and I admire everything about it. But
You're not wrong about that, Whit. You're not wrong about that. Inside 2-2. Didn't go. Fouled up. Yeah, I'm on short. Out.
Pitches, 4 different ways to get them out, so that they don't have any way with them and knowing what to sit on this guy.
Ball.
So help him navigate through a complete game, and also gives you what you need to face the line of a game right away. Absolutely, it was a classic. I mean, that's a video he should go to for the rest of his life if he ever struggles.
Ground ball, base hit. Ugh. Poor detective. One. Chris, you're becoming very Nanikian. Knock it off with the repetition. Please. Ground ball. 5, 4, 3. Inning over.
numbers when you switch my car insurance to Geico.
Geico just makes things fast and easy.
And their customer service reps always know just what I need.
Did you just,
Is she allowed to do that?
she's mad with power. You're more than just saving. Can I help you, sir? Here's the bill from the dealership where I got my bill works. Verizon it is. Anyone can bring their AT&T or T-Mobile bill and they'll give you a better deal. Isn't Verizon expensive? No. Better deal. Don't call it that. Bring your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to our Verizon store for a better deal today. On your way. Not as cool as Verizon.
Something about the way we're working just isn't working. When you're caught up in complex behaviors, or distracted by sexual staff and multiple episodes, or thinking about the complexity of working in LA while based in Montreal, you're not doing the work you're meant to do. HR, pay, time, talent, and analytics all in a single AI-powered platform. You can do the work you're meant to do.
Make that 3 with the Capital One Saver Card. You earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment. 3% cash back on salt. 3% cash back on sweet.
Well, first step to getting your head out of your ass, Jules.
Yeah, I'm in this one. Perfect delivery. Good gods, I love native. Yeah, we should give this to the mortals. User native deodorant. It's got 6 clean ingredients. And it smells divine. It's not a myth. This Sunday, we need to get every tailgater of Pepsi to get
True.
all the food's flavor.
Pepsi does make it taste better. I feel like my
18-20 Super Steve first setting against strike beside the first for the Jays. Mookie comes out of that first pitch take.
Ground ball foul.
We have to do something different. The narrative, I know he's in a different order, and the narrative was he was taking pitches, getting.
Well, it's step 1 to getting Jules' head out of her ass. Step 2 will be next week. 0-1 pitch, Swan and miss, 0-2. And then wait a few weeks for few months for rewritten. The final physical will release out physical media release album of Adventures in the High Seas history. 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
For being 5-0 for 4, just 1 foot reduced since the start of the championship series.
Foul off. That's foul off again. As far as I'm concerned, this is the moment where Jules finally needs to get her head out of her ass and realize she needed God all along. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball. Right to Clement. Over the first. Low throw to Vladdy, but he scoops it up. 1 down. And the first 4 have been retired by Gosman. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Damn. And that's collective hitting average for those wondering. One and two. Oh, two. Got him. So 4 of the first 5 have struck out for the Dodgers. All one.
It's easier said than done. I mean, they faced him a ton. So it's not like it's foreign. It's just, can you be on the fastball when it's in the zone and not miss it and stay off with the split when it's out of the zone?
1-2. In the dirt, 2-2. Two is fouled off.
In 2012, got to the majors in 2013, 13th year, 50th team. In his first World Series.
Low and away, full count. Looks like that's Muncie's wise to the splitter game. Of course, Nick starts to choke on the offensive end of the ball. Got him swinging.
It's for you. Do you like it? Come on, Charlie, use your new door. Come on, let's go. I said go. Let's go. Silly dog. I'm gonna trade you for a cat. Red Bull gives you wings.
Well, at least Deuce is back tonight, which is one good thing.
Sugar, 100% wings with monk fruit extract. Tried it yet? Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman when you need the protection of that. Easy, babe, will be like too fast, baby. Just one tomorrow. Rheumatologist. That's why you need to go home, baby. Do a podcast or something. That's very cool. So just getting insurance. Really?
real strength isn't pushing through pain. It's real. When there's no pain, there's no walking. Advil targets pain caused by inflammation from fast, strong working. Advil, that's real strength. What's the secret to peak health? Going micro with noon. Micro habits, micro wins, even microdose GLP-1s.
Micro? I can do micro.
Get started at noon.com.
Does a little hop, bring a little luck. AI from Google Cloud figured out that over half the players hopped the foul line during the World Series. Their average wind speed was 3.9 miles per hour faster than those who stepped in chalk. And when they made contact, they barreled the ball 13% more. Now that's stepping with AI.
Out.
Stop. This is Simply Safe.
Whoa, I didn't even see those guys. There's no safe like Simply Safe. With the new IHOP value menu, $6 is all it takes to go to your place. Or your breakfast faves like pancakes, eggs, and bacon, or French toast with sausage and eggs are all just $6. The new value menu, every day at IHOP.
First pitch, strike one to Bichette from Yamamoto. One and one. Down strikes goes Bichette chasing it. Why no?
What makes it so tough is fastball glides and holds the plane. So if it starts, that's going to go below his own. It doesn't. And then he follows it with that splitter off the same height.
Popped up by Varsho and foul 2-2. Popped up. Booth's under it. That's under it. 2 down. Two one.
Halloween is a time for you to confront your fears, and that can include things that torment you
3-1.
when you were younger, just drove you a little bit. So, get into your inner Billy West, Old Red-handed, name your pets and your brand.
Strike two. Pop fly to set, right center field. Edmund calls him off. Inning over.
Connects every corner of your business with an AI agent to work for you. Like secret agents? No, more like Jim's agents are responsible for customer issues, and Patty's agents flag network problems. None of my agents. Regular's agents work together, so and I have agents. For type 2 diabetes, once weekly Manjaro could help. 3 out of 4 people reached an A1C of less than 7%. And people lost up to 25 pounds. Don't take Manjaro if you're allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or vision changes. Side effects may include inflamed pancreas and gallbladder problems. Taking Manjaro with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Tell your doctor if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills, and before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and may cause kidney problems. How can you diabetes different? So Manjaro pay as little as $25 per month. Ask your doctor about Manjaro. You could be taking advantage of $15 for 1 year with automatic renewal, and your second membership is free. Get instant access to discounts, manager money, and maximize your health. Plus, AARP.
Can this team wake the fuck up?
And more. Join and get an insulated truck or
Play good on the road instead of like a bunch of dipshits. Referring to the Knicks, not the Dodgers.
Most moments fade away. The Madden World Series. These plays will never die. That's how legends are made. Are you kidding me? It's a no-brainer.
Wake the fuck up, Knicks. Ball one on the slider to Kike. 1-1 on the split finger. One, two. In the dirt, 2-2. I'm looking. 2 down. 1 down. Tommy Edman down the line, fair ball. This is going to go in for the corner for 2. Barger fires it in. And with a 1-out double, that ends a streak of 6 of 7 getting struck out by Gossman. Went with the splitter again, I think. Nope, it was a 4-seamer up over the middle. Swing on this. One, one. One, two pitch. 2-2. Kill Josh Giddey! I'm looking. Inning over. And Otani's going to get the free pass on purpose. Down the left field line toward the corner. Fair ball, and that's going to score a run. Not much, Nick. Fouled off, 0-1. Quite often showboating! Two one. Three one. Ball four and the bags are loaded, and Gosman is now rattled. One to bats. 1-1 on bats. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. 2 runs coming home. And the Dodgers are now really banging it in. 3-0 Los Angeles. Fouled off by Teoscar, 0-1. So a 2-run single for Betts amps up the Dodgers' advantage. Yeah, happy Halloween, Nick. To you too. First time we've gotten 3 or more in an inning in the series. 0-2. Got him swinging, inning over, but not before the Dodgers put up a 3 spot. Moose gets a line drive single that puts 2 on the board.
So, you know how we've been digging into our family history?
I guess we found something that none of us really knew about.
I can explain. I was young.
What? It was a misunderstanding. No, our whole family can join Navy Federal Credit Union because Grandpa's a Marine veteran.
We'll get exclusive benefits, like award-winning member service. Grandma.
Oh, then kids.
All veterans and their families can join. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members on the mission.
The smartest Wi-Fi at one price for 5 years. Guaranteed. Xfinity. Imagine it.
Want a last minute get withdrawals?
That's right. Book last minute deals on thousands of stays with Rivo.
I'm Jamie, founder of Ray. Our latest invention, Retinal Vision. AI tuning delivers ultimate clarity for unmatched security. Protect your home like I do with Retinal Vision on new 4K cameras and doorbells from Ray. Shop now at Ray.com. They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we put it inside burritos and tacos anyway. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell, a brand new classic. Hi. Ready for an also? Don't forget, there's also a day. Here, let's see it on his face. Looking best for the 2-run single. Switch to Addison Barger. There's just no breaks in this line. You're down to 7, 8, and 9, and you're facing a guy who's
Addison Barger leads off, ball 1. Strike 1. Strike 2. Fouled off, and we'll do it again. Down right field line, left field line, fair ball, juts out of the corner. Berger hurrying to second. Ball gets away from Kike, but he's going to hold up. Where's the fucking chemistry, Knicks? Where's the discipline? Where's the fucking cohesion? Pieces of shit. Strike 1. Fouled off. 0-2. And Yamamoto gets him on 3 pitches. 1 down. Two and on to Jimenez. Two and 3 and 1 up and away. Three and 2. Snatched up by Rojas at second, 2 down, but Barger goes to third. Two and 0. You get the message, Chris? Your posts have become redundant, Nudnickian, repetitive, and stagnant. So either come up with something new or just flat out stop. Checked. 3 and 0. That's driven to right center field. Down base hit. That's going to score Barger. Throw to second. We'll hold the menace. 3-1 Dodgers. I mean, the Blue Jays get on the board 3-1. Oh, that was Springer. Never mind. Again, because of incompetent defense. I'm going to kill you, Mike Brown. You hear me? You're dead to me when this season's over. If the Knicks don't make the playoff cut this year because of your desire to go overdrive on offense and nothing on defense. Flies one to the left. Edge of the track. Kike's got it. Inning over. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 stranded. Dodgers 3, Blue Jays 1 after 3. Dodgers need this to survive, to live, as well as to live and fight another day.
What kind of teeth you got brush? Oral-B Electric cleans better with one simple touch. Oral-B's dentist-inspired brown brushes hugs them, cleans them, and get me over 100% clean teeth. Your perfect clean starts with Oral-B. Your basket comes in your new sweet chili, layers of flavor on top, and it's everywhere in between. That's the sausage strip basket. Get it delivered today.
No verdict is vengeance, a vendetta. The only verdict is vengeance, a vendetta. For the value of serenity in such one day, educate the vigilant and virtuous.
So let me simply add that it's my very good honor to meet you, and you
They call me V.
Yeah.
Something I enjoy from a thematic standpoint and speaking to their relationship is his extended alliterative monologue. The first time you watch it, you're like Evie, and I like the cuts to her because she's the audience surrogate. She's just trying to follow all of it. And it is a little weird, and it's meant to be a little weird, and it's okay that it's there because you have Evie being the grounded person saying, yeah, this is bizarre, okay, but once I get past how much of a kick and how fun it is, I'm actually listening to what he's saying. He's offering her his mission statement of who he is and what he's all about. And it's all there in 2 words, vaudeville and vox popular, right? He's all about the people. He's all about performance.
First of all, he's come to a rescue, and then she sees sort of quasi-violence, and then this kind of strange kind of dialogue, and then like the same before him giggling, face down like, how do you not like react like shit? I think that's probably the only same takeaway you can have.
What a character introduction. One of the all-timers. And it's, your direction, Diego's performance, and that script.
Top of the fourth.
This was just absolute knockout. This episode is sponsored by Surfshark.
Surfshark is a VPN, a virtual private.
It will veil your virtual visitations.
Yes, it will keep your identity and information safe and private online. You can also use it to change your virtual location.
And there your venue is viewed both visibly and virtually, whether in Venice, Vienna, Venezuela.
You can still connect to all your favorite websites back home.
Surfshark multi vicariously to a variety of volumes across vicinities.
So we can watch more movies and TV shows from around the globe. The Surfshark Alert is part of an add-on security combo that monitors your personal data, checks your potential breaches, and gives you real-time breach alerts.
Ground ball, one down.
Harassing you of any very similar villainous voyeuristic visitations.
Surfshark encrypts your online data, covering up everything you do online.
Veiling your
You can get 24/7 support, and Surfshark has a 30-day money-back guarantee.
Popped up, two down.
Surfshark VPN at surfshark.deals/cinematherapy and enter code cinematherapy for a Black Friday special offer, 4 extra months for free, as well as 5 extra months for free with the Surfshark One package.
Voila! Our relationship is virulent.
Utter privation.
A nice detective. Why did I do that?
You did what you thought was right.
I'm not sure we've done that. Must have been out of my mind.
Is that what you really think, or something you want?
I think I should go.
May I ask where? Your woman does such a great job of looking for you. They know you work based on someone under control.
I have friends I could stay with them.
I'm afraid that won't work out. You have to understand, Evie. I didn't want to drive this, but I couldn't see any other way.
On one.
If I mention it, right now, I'm on a previous interrogation. Prisoners torture you. You're ridiculous. After what you did, I picked you up and carried you to the enemy place. I knew you'd be safe. Yes.
I won't tell anyone this way. You know you can trust me.
I'm sorry. I can't take that.
But I don't even know where this is. We could be anywhere.
You know it's underground. There's a pillar of stone. They are not.
What are you saying? Stay.
1-2.
So I'm down now to the fifth time.
So you live with me. I have to stay here for a year.
Sorry, Evie. I didn't know what else to do.
You should have left me alone. Why don't you leave me alone?
Welcome back to Lucky Charles Trash. I'm Justin Jefferson with my dude Shamar Chase, who sings a song Marshmallow Mayhem. Nothing lucky about that catch. Now that's one tasty touchdown.
2-2 pitch.
Get fast relief with tumblers, so you can enjoy the
Doing something for the good of another person against their will and without their consent generally is not okay. But here's the thing: if you look, but it's all about context, right? Because what he's saying is he shares that value. He shares the value of honoring his free will
Top.
and not thinking against people's consent.
One down.
You can hear it in his voice, you can see it in the slump of your shoulders. This was life or death, and it was either violate your free will because you weren't awake to consent to be taking you here, or let you be tortured and murdered. And so I decided I went with the former. Yeah, he's like, I don't love it, but I did what I did. And that makes total sense. But there's no way it's terrible.
No, you keep them empathetic. Right, but you're right.
They've never read the graphic novel. 3.5 things complete. 3-1 Dodgers.
It's an anti-superhero movie in a lot of ways, right? It is about, that's what we try to the end, Maslow on it, right?
He used to say that artists use lies, but I wish I was, but
How much does
As much as I'm white as you.
Look at what a therapist or
Right? Like at the top, right? It gets into fear of everything. Just the fear of immigration. Like, and it's always the same thing, right? It gets into
or burning bridges. At the end of the day, you want them to make their own choices, but you also don't want them to run headlong into things that are going to lead them to ruin. And you have a responsibility, right?
Right? It gets into a discussion about what is fascism, why it operates, how it operates, usually on.
but also as a therapist?
Because if
And I believe
context of the story, but it's fiction, right? Story was
Jersey Mike's fresh slices it right in front of you. You can't fake it. You get these hunches. You just can't fake a freshly sliced Jersey, so make the authentic Jersey with a
right. I mean,
Jersey Mike's thing.
Extended director's cuts and other things.
Not something you can do. Okay? Which is more enjoyable.
Right? I'm talking about attacking. I'm not talking about shooting. You know you can't shoot. I'm talking about attacking the fucking basket. Look at the fucking basket. Just once. You're dribbling and going nowhere. You're just looking to that back up the first row. You gotta help us out, man.
1-1. One and two to Vladdy. Got him looking. Striker number 3 for Yamamoto. Swing and miss by Bo. One and one. Ripped in the left field. Fair ball. Bichette hits the brakes. It's a 1-out single. Varsho up next. He faces a 0-1 count. 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. There's pitching coach Mark Pryor. Payoff. The 1-2 pitch. Chopper. 4, 6, 3. Inning over. Question is, will he be able to stay in this time around? It's going to be difficult to do 3 straight complete games in a row. 3-1 Dodgers through 4. I want to say something to Chris CB. I'm sorry for insulting you by calling you a nutnik and calling you nutnik, a nutnik. But come up with something a little more original in the comments other than the shit you've been spewing with when every time I come on. In other words, do something a little fucking different, huh? You're coming off like a troll, and I don't want to kick you out. Maybe I should have kept the ICM with Vic train going, but I promised Vic I wouldn't do it anymore. But on the other hand, that's what got me a good chunk of my subs.
Inside and out. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 30 days on the Santa Fe or Santa Fe Hybrid. See your local Hyundai dealer today. You're pretty.
Great, thank you. And where were you guys? You don't want to know.
Specifics matter. The what, sure, but the when and the where, that's where we shine. Pinpoint exactly when and exactly where you need to account for the weather. Prediction for weather on Same City News.
Well, whoever. 2-0. Popped up. Right. Hit to right. 1 down.
this year. And just there is value in experience. And I always said that experience is only as good as the ability.
No matter what, I think Angler needs to pay.
So it's time they have to get their offense going and high right there. To have a build. Sometimes when you watch some really fat times, which rarely happens, you get these next three.
1-2. One, two, 2-2.
See the interview with the brakes on. Challenge. Deserves.
Swing and hit to left field, and into the seats foul. It's foul off by Otani. Full count again. Foul off again.
Between those MVPs, got to go in game 2. Got the Dodgers on the board here in game 6.
Two and out. Smith lifts it to left. Caught by Luke, sending over. Halfway home in game 6. Blue Jays got to do something. Down 3-1.
Yes. What happens in this? Singles.
Dodgers look to stay alive and play another game.
Only pay for what you need. You already track how far you've gone. The forecast each day. Your packages. And your sleep. It's time for an easy way to track your glucose. Meet Stella, the powerful glucose biosensor available without a prescription. It tracks glucose 24 hours to reveal how food, exercise, and even sleep can affect your glucose, helping you become a healthier you. Join the personal health revolution today at Stella.com.
What if business banking did more? Like helped you land your next round of financing? Or made it simpler to pay your crew? What if it got it sooner so you could build momentum at every stage? Or gave you the confidence to lead new tickets? The truth is, banking can do more. That's why over 200,000 entrepreneurs from tech to e-commerce love Mercury, because it's one powerful product that lets you do more.
This Sunday, we need to get tailgater of Pepsi to add up the food's flavor. Wait, on Sunday, I'll cancel my plans.
Pepsi does make it taste better.
Try to get it apart. How are we going to get cooler? It's too crowded. Works every time. Just what you want to be.
Dodgers are 15 outs away from surviving to live to fight another game, to play the final game. Blue Jays need at least 3 more runs to ensure they win the title. Failure, and then tomorrow we go to a 7th game. Each team's got 3 hits, 1 fielding error. First pitch to Kirk. Inside, catches the corner. Ball, strike 1.
If he's making pitches, he knows this is his last start. He's going to definitely do the same. George Springer, I'll get a single. John, how is he doing this? George is up, man. I mean, even if he's been in this situation, he understands kind of this time of year and what you need to do. You know, no one's feeling great, you know. So that quality is there. It doesn't look the prettiest every single pitch, but Georgie's just
1-2 on the foul.
and you know, hopefully comes up at a big spot again. John, thanks a lot. Back to you.
Ground ball is foul off the foot of Kirk. We'll do it again. Two and two. That's foul. 2-2. Foul off again. Shot foul. We'll do it again. Got him swinging, one down. Why not? Two, 3-1. Strike two. Fans don't like it, but it's a strike two nonetheless to Barger. Barger to one out double, and then scored on a single by Springer back in the third. Varland warming up in the bullpen for Toronto. It's a heater, and Barger doesn't even bother going after it. Strike three. This ball ground up the middle. Betts bobbles it, and it's going to be a E6. Oh, they're going to give him a hit. Driven to center. It's deep, but it's playable for Edmund. Inning over. So one hit and nothing across, but nothing else for the Blue Jays. Only 12 outs for them to go. Left to play with. 5 innings complete. 3-1. Los Angeles.
Nobody likes a cracked windshield. What was that? No. But you can go to SafeLight.com and get it fixed now and pay later. SafeLight can come to you for free. Don't wait. Get it fixed now and pay later at
Your personal finances start with you, but their impact can reach even further. With the right financial plan, your money can be a tool for giving thanks, planning ahead, and spreading. However you spend this holiday season is you're most thankful for. Where money means more.
I was proud of being told no. No to my dreams.
I had no idea if anyone would buy anything. This is so wild that I actually, from a dream, started a business.
Vicks Vapors provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks Vapors. Easy to apply for the whole family. Vicks Vapors. And try Vapor Shower Max for steam.
For now.
Really?
Delightfully fun for all the families. Sink your teeth into the new Monster menu at BK.
You have the radio duo, the Schulman father son, for the voices of the Blue Jays. First pitch to Freddie. Strike one. Golf's in the South Center. One out. Jimenez under it, makes the catch, one down. Well, at least the clip has been moving pretty fast tonight. After the game 5 loss, I've just been terrible. I've been terrible. I didn't have any answers. Tonight, a 2-run single in the third to put the Dodgers up 3-0 at the time. Strike one to Betts. Just foul. Ground ball, 2 down. Teoscar Hernandez up next. He struck out twice tonight. Strike one. Jalen's Gator arming it. Is he shaving points? I mean, I know there's a gambling ring in the NBA, but still. 0-1 pitch. In the dirt. 1-1. One and two. Two and two. Down by 19. It's a miracle we managed to cut to 7. Ground ball. In and over. I think getting Clarkson was a mistake. He's just going to showboat with the ball. Every time the Clarkson Hart duo's out there, it's trouble for the Knicks in a bad way because they can't seem to get out of their own way. Hart being too much of a coward to shoot the ball, and Clarkson too much of a showboat.
Dementia-related psychosis. Call your doctor about new muscle movements, which may be permanent. High cholesterol and weight gain. These aren't all studies.
And Clarkson is too much of a showboat when he's got it. 5-point deficit's been pushed back up to 6. Josh Hart's busted finger was healthy. But even if he was healthy with that finger, he'd still play a coward and just pass the ball instead of shoot the fucker. Clarkson, he needs to quit showboating and playing razzle-dazzle. He'll neither pass the ball or put it up.
I'm just happy that you're too humble to stick a curve, which is why we also present to you. And I don't need special treatment. Run-of-the-mill grilled cheese. Now we're talking. Yes, we are. Okay.
Get more savings in service. Get more with Geico. With the new IHOP value menu, all your breakfast faves like pancakes, eggs, and bacon are just $6 every day. Cheesy scrambles, French toast, and omelets with pancakes, all $6 each. The new value menu every day at IHOP.
One down. What else is going on? Is there a challenge going on at the plate?
No fees or minimums on checking accounts. What's in your wallet?
Zanny Murphy, Eugene Levy, Jerry O'Connell, Paul Motter, and Jack Morris. And Nathan Luke's set to bat. Ball one. One. 2-1. Swung on a miss. 2-2. Full count. Popped up. Center field for Edmond. Makes a catch. 2 down. Vlad Jr.'s had 27 hits in this postseason. Only Randy Arozarena's had more in the postseason, in a single postseason. 29 in the infamous COVID bubble year. A year I really don't wish to count in most cases. Two one. Vlad hits this one to left. This one is going to drop and get to the wall. Base hit. Vlad will jog into second with a 2-out double. And for Vlad, it's hit number 28 of the postseason. I mean, he got to a World Series twice with the Texas Rangers, but he never did win it. Junior, senior anyway. Hold on. I want a Bichette. Vladdy in scoring position. 2 out. A 1 pitch. Upstairs, 1-1. One upstairs, 2-1. Fouled off, 2-2, and the helmet goes off. He falls off of Bo. We'll do it again. Two, two. Full count. I think if you're the Dodgers at this point, you need to get that bullpen up and running. As much as you don't want to get the bullpen up and running, you got to. Yamamoto is nearing 100 pitches. And we're only in the 6th. Here's the payoff to Bo. It's fouled off. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Upstairs, ball 4. Bichette will walk, and that brings the go-ahead run to the plate in Dalton Varsho. He's not had a lot of luck against Yamamoto. That's the first walk in 15 innings. Yamamoto's had to grind tonight, at least that much we've seen. First pitch to Dalton. It's a split finger that fouls in and out of the glove, 0-1. First 3-run inning of the World Series for Los Angeles. Yamamoto's been forced to grind tonight, though. 1-1. Foul. 1-2. Struck him out, and that ends up massive Blue Jay threat. We go to the 7th. 9 outs to go for the Blue Jays to even attempt to win the title, or at least try to get back into it. 3-1 Dodgers going into the 7th.
This is definitely the big league. That's what this is all about. Our investigation is far from over.
Yeah, really eye-opening.
Our mission is to provide complete balanced nutrition for strength and energy.
Ensure with 27 vitamins and minerals, nutrients for immune health. Ensure complete with 30 grams of protein.
Do you want internet forever? You got it. Really. We need it. Spectrum is offering free fiber-powered internet forever. Want it? Just call this number and switch 4 mobile lines to Spectrum for a lifetime of internet you never paid for. Not a trial. It's unprecedented offer. So we'll say it again. Free fiber-powered internet forever. You call it. The switching is forever. This ad ends now.
There you are. Oh, no.
Congratulations. You're pretty.
Great, thank you. Where were you guys? You don't want to know.
A blind spot that's never out of sight. How it should be. The Hyundai Tucson. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on the Tucson or Tucson Hybrid. See your local Hyundai dealer today. What's a Dependworthy? It's a place promising no mistakes. Fair repairs free. Free. All the way free. That's a lot of free. That's a lot of Dependworthy. Dependworthy to the end.
Get Terrell Lane's pinpoint weather forecast live on your smart TV with 27 News Plus.
Dodgers, last time they faced elimination, Game 4 against San Diego in the divisional round, and Game 5 last year. They shut them out a collective 10-0. That was the closest San Diego got to. Los Angeles got to elimination last year. Of course, we all know the story. Took down the Mets in 6 in the league championship, and then they took out the Yankees in 5 to win it all last year. As Luis Varland now comes on to pitch. Gosman done after 6 innings. 2 strikes, 2 walks, 8 Ks, 3 runs, and 3 hits coughed up. Ball 1 to Muncy. 1-1. Once he hits one to the right, Barger in, makes the catch. 1 down. Strike one to Kike. On two. Two and two. Full count. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Got him. One down. Ball one. On to Edmund.
And the new pitcher would hit the spot of the replaced player. So again, there's a lot going on. If you use it as a reliever, use it as a starter, and do what you do in game one of the division series against the Phillies. Gladstone came in for a timing in relief.
So and that's the other thing. We wouldn't be putting Tyler Gladstone in a spot that he's never been in. And different than past years where the Dodgers,
2-0. And 2-1. Strike two. Full count. Varsho under it. Catch made. Inning over. Time to stretch. 3-1 Los Angeles still.
There's nothing like having the backing to help keep your business booming while working on the fly with the largest global airport lounge network. There's nothing like closing a deal with an unforgettable dinner and starting your work trip on a high note with the largest curated global hotel program while getting exceptional service worldwide. With access to over $3,500 in business and travel value annually. There's nothing like business plus.
How does it feel to be hunted?
science is clinically proven to strengthen our teeth, I would recommend base to everybody. It's really an amazing product.
Wins. That's right. You're a winner. If you double this back, this guy's a winner. She is too. He's a winner. You're a winner. Now you're getting it.
At the UPS store, because running a small business takes a lot. That's why we're the Help Protect Your Privacy store. And to give your business a real street address store. So while you're killing everything else like the boss you are, we're the extra care paid store. You can count on us as the shredding and mailboxing, anything and everything to keep you going store. Visit the upsstore.com/save and get 3 months of free mailbox services today. Whether you live for creating beautiful spaces or create them for living, your flooring decor is ready with the latest looks in tile, wood, and stone. In stock, on budget, and ready to go.
Flu keeping you up?
I got this. I don't got this.
You need NyQuil Intense Flu. Knock out your flu symptoms with NyQuil Intense Flu. You too got this. NyQuil Intense Flu. The nighttime sniffling, aching fever, best living flu medicine.
Just like us efforts, diet and exercise are no match for his genetics. But what's this? Exploring weight loss treatment through Hiddens. Science plus healthy habits. Now is a true force of nature. Evolve your healthcare at Hiddens.com.
It'll be Justin Werblewski that lead start. The first pitch is a ball. One to Kirk. Yamamoto really got worn out in those last 2 innings. Fouled off by Kirk 1 and 2. Question is, can the bullpen hold the line now for the Dodgers? Strike 3. Nick, it has to be in 7 if the Dodgers are going to win, not 6. They're down 3-2. Strike 1 to Barger. High chop. But the throw by Rojas gets him. 2 down, 7 to go. First pitch is a ball that already come at 0-1. Man, this game is going by fast. Driven to left field, towards the track, over the head of Hernandez and off the wall. Clement will in the second with a 2-out double. Jimenez will come up as the tying run. Blue Jays trying desperately to fight back here.
see what this swing can put together. This will be the chance to take that quicker from service.
From the fields we farm to the fields we play, work wins the game. Strong Staff Major League Baseball, gear for any season.
He trusts Springer down there when he says his knees are. This is second swing loose. He trusts George Springer to give it a go time. He trusts Andres Jimenez. With 2 gone in the second, and he swings to a fastball. He's been one of the best hitters in all of baseball as October rising scoring position. Not much at all outside of that, but close to 500 in these situations.
0-2. Foul off. That's foul off. Foul off again. Two and two. Two and two. Foul off again. Gone swinging again, and that ends the inning. Only 2 chances left for Toronto, and down 3-1. We may get a 7th and final game.
Figure you could beat it with a better deal than one of these big boys.
That doesn't work that way.
Well, at Verizon, anyone can bring in their AT&T or T-Mobile bill, and they'll give you a better deal.
Verizon's pricey.
No, better deal, best 5G network. Back to the TV. Does it come higher than 8K? Because I like this one.
Man, take your TV and go. Bring your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today for a better deal.
Guess you're not as cool as Verizon.
You don't know that?
Go, 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 go. Keep your chest lifted.
Arby's new steak nuggets. Finally, you can enjoy that smoky, seared steak you'd normally grill at home without your father-in-law asking, "You sure it's done, buddy?" "Yes, Kevin. We're sure." Arby's, we have the meat. You could spend all day sorting your employees' expenses. You could let Rand never chase or receive again. Rand, Law Finance.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman when you need the protection of the bat.
Easy, babe. I'll be a lot too fast, baby. Just one dermatologist. That's why you need real.
Do a podcast or something. That's very full.
Because his comments are repetitive and redundant, Clancy. That's why. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the support, but the problem is if you're repeating the same damn message, it gets stale. I'm not hating. I'm just asking if it can come up with something a little fucking different than the same two shitty messages he puts in all the time. Rojas flies one to right. Barger's under it, one down. Or rather, the same damn messages he puts in every time. Bassett warming up in the Blue Jay bullpen for the ninth, it looks like. Or it's going to be Fluharty, I guess. Toronto 3 outs from a game 7. 6 outs from a game 7. The Dodgers are 6 outs from a game 7. The biggest weakness of the Dodgers this whole postseason has been their bullpen, but it's been coming up strong the last handful of games. Games where they win. The last 2 games where it looks like the Dodgers are on pace to win.
It's the medicine my body needed. GLP-1s help me lose 31 pounds. 1 app to hit my goals. This is healthcare. This is Roe. I'm Serena Williams. I'm a real Roe member.
Yeah, I knew that wasn't going in. It was a shit shot by the cat. Fluharty comes in for Ohtani, ball 1. In the face Ohtani, ball 1. Fouled off. Swing and miss, 1-2. Two and two. Tommy pops it up. Carrying left center and off the wall. Double.
His hands were back, and that's the same thing we talked about earlier.
Well, this Knick game's over. They're about to lose to the Bulls, and they're going to free pass Freeman to get to Smith to get to Betts, and you get to Freddie. Look, Crispy, it's not that I don't like you posting in here. It's just I want you to post some things that are different rather than the same stuff over and over and over again, okay? It's becoming redundant and stagnant. That's it. No more, no less. Towering fly ball to right. Not deep. Barger moving in. He'll make the catch. And no tag up. 2 down. It looks like I'm going to have to do a Game 7 post at this point.
So, you like do tricks? No, Richard, I'm a genius. I'm not doing tricks for you. Right. Oh, all right, fine. I'll show you one trick. Toss me your phone. Nerd Wallet will compare auto insurance rates for you in minutes.
Yeah, just by answering a few simple questions.
Wow, smart. Yeah, it's smart. It's genius, Richard.
Genius, Richard.
Get insurance at a price that works for you. Go to nerdwallet.com.
You're the best divorce lawyers in town. Practice with you. I tell my clients every day, you never really know a person. It's just a trap. See an important people to start. The Slayer outside. Here there is no safe word. You can't tell us. An infertile career of 7 reason.
Storm Venice afternoon. Eye contact. Confident. Engaged. Kind of creepy back in the day. It's an old school power move. The real power move? Having smart tools that'll keep up with changing trade rules.
Liz, we gotta get that Malaysian customs thing sorted.
Figured it out with FedEx. It ships. Anything else?
FedEx, the new power move. So, you guys, what can I get you?
It's good.
2. Go for 2. How about the 2 for 25? You get 1 half and 2 entrees like our new grilled cheese cheeseburgers.
Applebee's 2 for 25. 1 half and 2 entrees.
There it is. Yep, this game's over again. Defense gassing out, especially when Brown, yet again, puts in the wrong combination.
And there's the choke slam. And Solo should call him barbecue orders. He did so. Now, Colaponga went for a big boot. Nakamura avoided it. Choke slam to Shinsuke. Long.
0-1, the bets, 1-1. Strike two as he pops a foul. Doing two.
Lazy eye.
Oh, gee, I'm afraid to ask. Okay, what's the lazy eye?
The lazy eye.
Full count.
Girls, I assure you, there is absolutely nothing to worry about. Everything is.
Oh, what's up with your accent?
My accent? What are you talking about? I always speak this way. Girls, I assure you.
It's a time capsule of front.
Lay off the slider away unless he's taken first pitch. He just had to have Kevin Grossman out of the game. 0-3 today.
Ball 4 and strike one to Teoscar.
Leading the team in this World Series hitting trade.
It's not lopsided. It's a standard contract. Standard line. No.
1-2. Got him! And the blue, and Dominguez gets out of the bases loaded jam. But time is running out for the Blue Jays to try to win the title. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Top of the order, due up. 3-1, Los Angeles.
I've always been passionate about no fees or minimums on checking accounts.
How do I get your job?
Hard work, dedication.
The capital one bank guy.
It's like Mr. Jeter said, hard work and dedication. What's been the highlight of your career? And that had to be big guy. Helping people keep more money in their wallet with no overdraft fees.
Weren't you in the Hall of Fame?
And didn't you live in space? What's in your wallet?
For the acute treatment of migraine with or without aura in adults, Nurtec ODT can provide relief in 2 hours, which can last up to 2 days. Don't take it allergic to Nurtec ODT. Allergic reactions can occur even days after use. Get help right away for trouble breathing, rash, swelling of face, mouth, tongue, or throat. High blood pressure and Raynaud's syndrome can occur. Get help for high blood pressure, numbness, coolness, pain, or color changes in fingers and toes. Common side effect is nausea. Ask your doctor about Nurtec ODT.
Buying a car is kind of a big deal. How do you know if it's the right car for you? Ooh, with the most deal ratings and complete vehicle history from car gurus. That's how.
Tired of struggling with impossible messes in your tub and shower? Mr. Clean Foaming Bath
If it's need be.
100% of soaps coming brine, while Mr. Clean Extra Durable effortlessly tackles messes throughout your home. Switch to Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. They're so good, maybe we should change our name. For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
And now they're bringing the closer, Roki Sasaki in. Interesting move by the Dodgers. First pitch. Ball 1 to George Springer on the split finger. Can Sasaki get a 6-out save? We'll see here. 1-0 pitch. Upstairs almost hit Springer, but forced him to fall on the heater. 2-0. Strike 1. Paez now in at right field, replacing Teoscar Hernandez. So a double shift. 2-1 pitch. Springer fouls it to the backstop. 2-2. Ground ball. Freeman can't get it in the outfield. But Paez cuts it off, and it's a leadoff single for Springer. First pitch to Luke's is outside, ball one. And the Rogers Center is coming alive. With only 6 outs left to play with, can the Blue Jays get into this? 0-1 pitch. Over the middle, 1-1. The Let's Go Blue Jays chance break out. 2-1. Ball 3. Strike 2. Guerrero waits on deck. At best, he'll be the go-ahead run. At worst, he's the tying run. Payoff on the way. Will Lukes protect the plate? He does, but it pops up in the center. Edman going back. He'll make the catch. 1 down. I did say at worst, Vladdy would be the tying run. Strike 1. Big cut at a splitter in the dirt. 1-2 for Guerrero. You got to protect the plate here. Two and two. Two pitch. Swung but fouled it. Two. That hit him? No, it did not. Full count. Here's the payoff to Vlad. Upstairs, ball 4. Time run to scoring position. Time run reaches first. Go ahead. Run coming up. And Pryor comes out with the translator to try to calm Sasaki down. And it's up to Bo Bichette to try to keep the line going. Day 1 Jays. They were 16 years. Vlad was 16 when he sat with the team. Bo was 18 when he got drafted. Teammates led at every level of single A. They led to the Blue Jays to 94 wins this year. They're one shy of the World Series. There they were when they officially joined the team in 2019 as rookies. I mean, watching his dad, Dante, with Colorado. First pitch to Bo. In the dirt. Doesn't get too far away from Smith. Even then, it bounces ahead of him, in front of him, not behind him. So no runner advancement. 5 outs left for the Dodgers to force the final game. Tying run at first. Go ahead at the plate. Big cut and miss at the four-seamer, 1-1. Fouled off. That's range. Does he have a room? Yes. 2 down. Now only 4 outs remain for the Blue Jays to play with. Each team has taken at least one game at home. The rest have been won by the road squads up to this point in time. Dalton Varsho has popped up, grounded out into a double play, and he has struck out. He's got to protect the plate here. First pitch. Chases. Gets away, but no one's moving. Strike 1. And they found a gem of a closer in Sasaki instead of making him a starter. Outside, 1-1. Very fickle. In the dirt, 2-1. Right to Rojas, throw to second, first, inning over. So nothing across for the Blue Jays. 1 hit, 1 walk, and they strand the tying runs. We go to the 9th, 3-1 Los Angeles. Only 3 outs left, and the Dodgers will have managed to force a 7th and final game. I might as well tell Mitch I might not be on for SMNE tomorrow night.
Safer tomorrow. Protect your home like I do with Rebel Vision on new 4K cameras and doorbells from Ring. Shop now at ring.com. Friendly insurance lizard, first letter G. Well, you just switched to Geico. get exactly what you needed. Friendly people at Geico weren't police rich.
Think European accent, yay there.
Napoleon? No, now you know, is it? My boy can help. No way, it's the Geico Gecko. This guy knows crosswords. 64 across is quibble. Thank you.
Get more support.
Is that how you spell forgot?
Get more with Geico.
Running a baseball team is like running multiple businesses in one. You got still taking care of the payroll and HR aspects of that has allowed us to focus on baseball. I'm not an HR person.
Chris Bassett will come on to replace Dominguez.
HR and payroll organizations.
Hey, Barry.
Simply say honorary like us. The AI camera alerts Simply Safe agents before crime can even start.
And there's an anti-theft guarantee.
Simply Safe free security software before it starts. Nice.
Strike one to Muncie. Oh, 2. Fouled off. One down. Oh, 1-0. One and two. 2 down for Bassett. Driven to left field, and this one's going to go foul into the seats. On 2. One and 2. Ground ball to short, inning over. And for the Blue Jays, this is their last chance to end it, to win the title over the night. For the Dodgers, this is their chance to force a 7th game. 3-1 Los Angeles through 8.5. As Edmund grounded out to Jimenez. The Blue Jays will put the fate of the game on the shoulders of Kirk, Barger, and Clement. Well, this is about the same length of time as the other two that, roughly around the same amount of time as the last 2 games I've called. I never thought I'd call every fucking game in the world of a best of 7 World Series, folks. I had no clue about StreamYard in 2019. I had no interest in the COVID season in 2020. 2021, I just figured out that I need to use Google to stream on YouTube again. I only started using StreamYard in 2022 and limited myself on how often I used it in 22 and 23. It wasn't until August or so of 2024 that I started paying for using StreamYard. Thinking back on it, I think I should have used Restream instead. Because it's cheaper. Having said that, Sasaki's going to have to work one more inning if he's going to force a 7th game. Game 2, Yamamoto scorched the Blue Jays. Tonight, while not at the same level, he's still in line to win. He's pitched Game 3. He would have come on as a reliever. Tonight with his team having its backs to the wall, facing elimination, he goes 6 strong, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts. Dodgers 3 runs on 4 hits and an error. Toronto 1 run on 7 hits. And Alejandro Kirk leads off against Roki Sasaki, who took 25 pitches just to get out of the 8th inning alone. First pitch. Strike one. For context of that, last time the Dodgers even attempted to try to go back-to-back, you have to go back to 88, the 2020, 2021 at the soonest, 88, 89 in the latest. The latter, they didn't even make the playoff cut. That's fouled back, fouled down the right field line, 0-2. Tyler Glasnow warming up in the bullpen. And just in case, for whoever number 31 is for the Dodgers. And I think that one hit him. Did it hit him? It did hit him. Sacrifice for the greater good. Addison Barge will come on as the tying run. Where'd this get him? Right on the top of the wrist. And he should be thankful because where that ball hit him, that's on the top of the bone instead of on the inside part of the wrist. And Kirk's gonna be pitch run for, and coming on to run for him is Miles Straw. At least based on where I saw Kirk get hit, it was on the top of the wrist, not the inside part. First pitch to Barger. Fouled off, 0-1. One and one. Clement waits on deck. Fastball's popped up. Back goes Muncy. No one's going to get that one. 1-2. We'll need another man on. 2-2. Memories of Carter in Game 6 of '93 series against Philadelphia. To Barger. Ripped in the center. That's going back. And that's going to be off the wall. It's stuck. It's going to be a ground rule double. Sorry, boys, but you got to go back to second and third. The ball got stuck under the wall. That's a ground. He got stuck under the wall. By rule, that's a ground rule double. Oh, that's Dean in the center. The fans don't like the call, but it's the right call. So instead of a one-run game, it's now second and third, nobody out. any hit into the outfield will at minimum get one man across for Toronto. So how does Clement do this? Ernie's been one of Toronto's best contact hitters this year, and one of the best contact hitters in baseball this season. He's going to have to pull it to the opposite field with any chance to tie the game. And Sasaki is getting the hook. Tyler Glasnow is going to come in. However, those two runners on second and third are going to be charged to Sasaki if either of them get across. We'll take a timeout. Bottom 9, nobody out. Los Angeles 3 outs away from ensuring they survive to fight another day. The Blue Jays 1 hit away from tying it, or possibly winning it all. I don't know about this move by Roberts, but we'll see how it plays out. Hang on to your hats, folks.
Want the fastest working GLP-1s for half the price? Right now offers hefty weight loss injections cheaper, so you can see weight loss coming out faster. Lose 20% of your weight with the formula that hits not one but 2 hormones for less hunger and faster. Let's go! Weight loss faster, confidence higher, price cheaper. See if you qualify at row.co/TV.
I used to struggle with dandruff and scalp issues, but then I started using Head and Shoulders every wash because the active ingredient in Head and Shoulders fights off the microbes that cause dandruff. Microbes from everyone's scalp can cause irritation. When you use Head and Shoulders every wash, it keeps these rascals at bay.
I made a boozy root beer float. Hi, welcome back. Back at it. This is a boozy root beer float, for lack of an appropriate term for it. It is from Jason Ward's Chilling Cocktails. And the name of the drink is it's based off of Stephen King's It. Doesn't really discuss much about
You float too. You'll float too. Infield will be playing back. Glasnow has started 3 games in the postseason. This is his 4th appearance, first in relief this postseason. Can you get 3 outs and mitigate damage? Pop up. Shallows first, 1 down. No one coming home on that one. First pitch, 1 down. Tough break for Ernie. Andres Jimenez up next. Springer waits on deck. Upstairs, ball 1. Now, this is a damn if you do, damn if you don't situation. You could walk Jimenez and get a double play ball by moving the infield in, moving the infielders back. Jimenez hits one to the left. Catch throw! Game over. We'll see you tomorrow night. Double play. The second, Kike with the heads up, saw that Barger was too far off the bag, throws to second. Barger doesn't make it back in time. And we will see you tomorrow night. Final score 3-1 Dodgers. We are getting game 7. He's clearly out. Blue Jays were hoping for a treat, but instead they get tricked. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. This is Mets2128 signing off. Sub to the ABSN and Hardcore Sports Networks. Goodbye. Good night. Bang.